So my name's Jason Wood, and I have a company that sells yachts. So we sell sailboats, which you're going to go on. We sell catamarans, and we sell big, huge yachts up to 300 feet. So when you see the big boats in Miami Beach and driving by and all that, that's what we do. We sell those boats. So she had me do a little research, and there's a club called the Seafarers Yacht Club, and that's up in Maryland. And there's a second one in DC. And in the 50s, the Seafarers Yacht Club is a group of African Americans that got together to make their own yacht club. So questions, why would they do that? Why would they do that? Just guess. You guess. You didn't like the sign? Guess.
It's not that I didn't like the sign.
Go ahead.
To escape from slavery.
Well, slavery is, it's a good answer. Slavery is over, but what they were escaping is, go ahead.
To make cash.
That's part of it. That's a good answer.
Oh, so they can look
I know.
So they can look like luxury people, like they're equal.
That's part of it. That's a big part of it. So they were escaping something called Jim Crow. So Jim Crow is basically like black drinking fountain, white drinking fountain, black restaurant, white restaurant. So that was still happening, and they were like, look, we want to use our boats, right? We want to go sailing, we want to go motorboating, and when they would pull in to get gas, people would not give them gas. So they would not let them get supplies. They would not let them get fuel. They would not let them get repairs or anything that they needed to do. So they're like, why are we going to deal with this? Why don't we just make our own club? So they made their own club, and it became very, very popular. So how does that relate to you guys? Why am I telling you guys that? I'm going to let you guess first.
Because we're at a yacht club now.
We're at a yacht club now. What else?
We are African Americans.
You're African Americans? That's two good ones. What else?
We want to learn about our history.
Yes. There's something else. Sometimes, not just being African American or being female or just being different. Sometimes just being different can create problems from the outside looking in. So if you're different, people are like, you know what? I don't like your green glasses. Now I'm going to pick on you. So what do these people do? They basically went and found everybody else with green glasses, and they made a club. So they didn't need the approval from the outside, right? So if something bothers you, you can change it, right? If you don't like the sign, children left unattended will be sold as slaves. It's pretty strong. But if you don't like it, you make your own sign, or make your own club, or make your own thing, so that you're not relying on other people, other people's take on you, other people's views. That's part of it. That's why they did their club. But it still applies to you guys, right? People bully you in school, don't hang out with them. You just hang out with somebody else. Hang out with enough people, bully's gonna look and be like, you know what? There's too many people there, I'm not getting involved in that, and they're gonna go the other direction. But that has to do with why they made their club and why they did that. But part of the reason that you guys are here today, and even your moms are part of this group, is to expose you to different things. So how many people in here, for example, who in here wants to be successful? Okay, so that's everybody. Every hand went up. Everybody wants to be successful. Okay, who in here knows what successful people spend their free time doing? What do they spend their time doing?
Trying to help people, trying to help their family.
Helping people, helping their families. Yes.
Stocks.
Stocks. Yes.
Being productive.
Being productive. What do they do with their free time? Yes. You got it. I mean, that's one. Yes.
They go voting.
They go boating. Whatever they want.
Side hustles.
They got side hustles. You can be rich, man. You're thinking business 24/7. That's awesome. Who in here knows how to play tennis? Okay. Who in here knows how to play golf? Who in here has gone scuba diving? Who in here knows how to ski? Snow ski, right? Okay. Those are some of the things that successful people are doing. Now, successful people do all kinds of things. They read books, they paint, they travel, they do everything. But one thing that all boaters have in common, so all golfers don't have everything in common, but one thing that all boaters have in common is they have enough money to buy a boat. So our boats that we sell, they really start, the beginning entry boat is $1 million. That's the beginning level, up to 20, 30, $40 million. So as you guys get older, what do you want to do when you get older?
Be a police officer.
You want to be a police officer? All right. What do you want to do? You want to be an entrepreneur? I know you got something for me.
An MBA police
NBA player?
Actor slash billionaire.
Actor slash billionaire? Damn, I like it. Like national champion or just okay? You want to be a starter? All right. So everybody wants to do something and they want to be successful. And honestly, your parents say it and it sounds like, okay, and your teachers say it. But if you're surrounded by, let's say you're surrounded by 9 drug dealers, you're going to be the 10th drug dealer. That's how that works. If you're surrounded by 9 thugs, you're going to be the 10th thug. If you're surrounded by 9 successful people, you're going to be the 10th successful person. It's just how it works. There's always that person trying to get your homework off you, right? Well, if all your friends are trying to get your homework off you, you got to change your friends. You got to be exchanging. You get your homework off them sometimes, they get their homework off you sometimes. That's a better group. So you're learning from the people that are around you. And in the boat world, it doesn't matter if you have a little tiny Hobie Cat sailboat you'll see out there, the little 2 holes, little mesh and a little sail. It doesn't matter if you have that or if you have Mark Cuban's old boat over here called Fountainhead, which is like almost 300 feet long. It doesn't matter. You're in the same place. You're in the same arena. You see the same people. You see them right there doing what you're doing, and you could talk to them. You have something in common, right? If you have something in common with someone that's more successful than you are, you can talk to them about it. They'll get to know you. They'll get to like you, and they'll start giving you tips. You like stocks? They're going to start giving you the inside stock tip. You want a side hustle? They'll be like, my side hustle is I started Google. My side hustle is I started Facebook. My side hustle is I started these huge companies, but they'll tell you how they started in the very beginning because you become friends with them because you share the same habits. It sounds a little bit crazy and you guys are a little bit young for it, but still, you know who is at your school who's not doing anything, right? You know who that person is. If you spend all your time with them doing nothing, guess what? Now 2 of you are doing nothing. So, give your parents some credit for exposing you to different things. Like everybody knows who Michael Jordan is, yeah? That's a boater, right? Everybody knows about Amazon, that company. The owner of Amazon, boater. Owner of Coca-Cola, boater. The owner of Budweiser, boater. The owner of Bacardi, boater. The owner of almost every company that you guys buy stuff from, Apple, boater. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the road, when these people become multimillionaires or billionaires, they want a boat. And if you're there already and you're hanging out with them, you're going to learn what they learn. But more importantly, it's something to really think about as African Americans. They're going to learn what your life has been like. And that's different because you guys have been through whatever experiences you've been through. They need to learn what you know. It's not just you learning from them, but you telling them, hey, this is what it was like growing up. Here's what I experienced. This is what was tough. Here's where I got judged. Here's where I got privileges and advantages over other kids. And you guys both learn from each other, right? That's kind of what it's all about. So that's what I came to talk to you about. Believe me when I tell you, it's a very special opportunity to be able to go out and sailing. So enjoy it. Learn everything that you can out there. And just understand, people, who in here wants to help the environment? That's everybody. Oh my God, that's everybody. Not even one person says no. Well, guess what? How are you going to help the ocean if you don't understand it? How are you going to clean up the ocean if you've never been in the ocean? Do you follow me? So by going out and seeing dolphins and seeing the seagulls and seeing the fish and maybe even a shark, so, no, you won't see that. But seeing all of that, it makes you want to take care of it. That's the other reason that people enjoy boating. So that's what's in store for you. You're going to have a very good time. I appreciate your guys' attention. I'm going to pass you on to your instructors. They're going to teach you safety tips. Listen to them carefully. As long as you do what they say, if you do what they say, you're good. You'll be safe. They're pros. They got this covered. So thank you guys very much. Be good.